Well, hello, you awesome and amazing people. Lynnie Wennerstrom, spiritual guide and mentor, certified self-taught trainer, LCI, certified life coach, and founder of LynnieMotivates.com. Today is December 12th. There are 346 days left in the year, 346. Those are gone. There are 19 days left in the year. We are on day 346, and the year is 94.79% complete. What are we doing here? We are helping you find your purpose, or enhancing it, or activating it, or living it fully, moving into it. It's all about your purpose on this planet, this lifetime, and enjoying living life fully. So, and this is Dr. Shad Helmstetter's 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. Yesterday we talked about what is positive self-talk. And today we're going to talk about what stops us from finding our purpose. So let's read today's December 12th. Let's read the passage for today. I may be practical and realistic, but I am never afraid to dream. My dreams show me many things that I want to create in my life, and they guide me toward my future. That is so absolutely beautiful, because even being practical, and one of the things I teach is practical spirituality. That's to be practical. Even if you're the most practical person in the world, many of us have let our dreams go, because as children, it was fun to dream, right? And then we had to become adults and had to move into the workplace and all the things that we had to do. And many of us stopped dreaming and stopped thinking we could achieve things. And I'll tell you right now that those are programs running in our brain. Yet you can start to dream. And even being practical, just however you are, you can dream again. Just open your heart and start dreaming, because you can. So December 12th, I may be practical and realistic, but I am never afraid to dream. My dreams show me many things that I want to create in my life, and they guide me toward my future. And that is the thing. They can show you when you start dreaming. It's like the things that, what is it that you want in life? And then you start really starting to focus on that. And the more you focus on what you want, the more you put energy on that, and the more you start to create that. That's a universal law. That's actually the brain law of neuroplasticity. So the more that you focus on what you want, and the more you put the programs in that you want, the more that you will have that happening. I know I always do this, but that's because the programming in, and you want to program like what you want. You can program out, you can program in what you want into your brain. So dream. And let's go into what stops us from finding our purpose. And this is self-talk tip number 10 from Dr. Shad's book. When we can't see our purpose clearly, it's usually because our old programs, the limiting kind, won't let us. We grow up being programmed with many messages that tell us what we cannot do instead of what we can accomplish. Because of this, it is natural that we believe that others may be set up to live out important destinies in their lives, but we're not. That's completely false, of course. Just bad programming that most of us have at least some of, but it seems real even if it's not. The result of living with the wrong programs is that we form our beliefs of what we cannot do in life, and then base our choices on those false beliefs. We not only become convinced we're not as capable as someone else, we can even quit trying to get better with the unconscious negative self-talk that reminds us, why even bother? No matter how awesome you may already see yourself as being, it's a good bet that you have not yet come close to knowing your true promise and potential. The more you practice thinking up to your true potential, the more your ultimate purpose will reveal itself, and the more you'll recognize the real you. How empowering is that? So what stops you from finding your purpose when you can't see your purpose clearly? The old programs. It's the old programs that are stopping you. And you're thinking that you are unable to do something because maybe somebody, in fact, Dr. Shad Helmstetter used an example that he wanted to play an instrument, and he went in and to play, and he heard the teacher, I don't know what grade he was in, but he was in grade school, and the teacher said, he overheard the musical teacher saying to someone else, that kid will never play. He doesn't have a musical bone in his body. And he always wanted to play, I think the piano. And once he learned self-talk, but as an adult, but he always thought he couldn't play, so he didn't. And many of us have those things in us. I was told I wasn't smart. And so it took me a very long time to feel like I was smart. So it's, you know, we all have the potential is your true potential is unlimited. And when you reprogram your brain through the science of neuroplasticity, which means you can rewire your brain is constantly rewiring itself, then you can change and you can do and choose to be anything at all. It's just, that's just what is natural for us. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll go back to December 12th. I may be practical and realistic, but I am never afraid to dream. My dreams show me many things that I want to create in my life, and they guide me toward my future. I was going to say forward, but it's toward. But forward is good too. All right, you awesome and amazing peeperoo. I love you so mucho. I believe in you. You can do this. You can find your purpose. You can find success in your life, in every area of your life. Please go through the description, find something that stands out to you. My first recommendation is to get the Self-Talk app and start that immediately. My second choice, my 2nd, is the Soul Powered membership and the Success with Goal Setting Sundays. So those are my 2 suggestions that you can do, and it's all free. Well, the Self-Talk app is not mine, so I can't give that for free. But I mean, it's $20 a month, $19.99, and you can have up to 5 people on there. So it's a pretty generous offer for an app, for anything, really. So give yourself the gift this holiday season of creating that beautiful self-talk that is uplifting and empowering and helps you to become that what you really want to become. And if you've ever said, why bother, I can't do that anyway, this app is for you. This app is for every single one of us, because all of the programs, even over 90% of what's running in our subconscious, we don't even know what they are. They've just been programmed from TV and radio and peers and siblings and parents and grandparents and teachers, coaches, in school, and who knows what, so it's the religious leaders. So just explore that for yourself. You get 30 days free. 30 days free. Why not? I say do it. I love you so very, very mucho. And yes, you can do it, and I do believe in you. Shining my light to brighten yours. Ciao.